Good day, I'm meteorologist Ray Jefferson from the Fleetweather Ocean Routing Center in New York. The time is currently 3:50 GMT on August 8th, 2022, and this is the latest update for the North Atlantic Ocean. More directly, it is an update for North Atlantic Tropics, as most of the North Atlantic Ocean is being dominated by high pressure, save for common low pressure systems here or there over the next week. Looking at the National Hurricane Center's latest updates, we see we have a disturbance off of the west coast of Africa, currently with a 0% chance of tropical development over the next 48 hours. However, the same development in their 5-day forecast has a 40% chance of development. That is largely due to the environmental conditions in the central North Atlantic. As we take a look at sea surface temperatures provided by HICOM, we can see that the sea surface temperatures in this area aren't quite as high as they are during peak season, topping out in the mid-20s degrees Celsius off of the west coast of Africa. And towards the central Atlantic, you can see that things are perhaps a little bit cooler, only into the lower 20s. However, further west, we can see as we approach the Lesser Antilles that water begins to get much warmer as we have sea surface temperatures that are in the high 20s and nearing 30. However, what will mitigate any development of tropical systems in this area is the upper level wind shear. We can see off to the west that there are, or excuse me, off to the east, that there are favorable upper level wind shears. However, as any tropical system begins to approach the Lesser Antilles, you can see we have very unfavorable upper level wind shear, which will again mitigate any development of any tropical system. The European Weekly Mean Tropical Storm Strike Probability Chart also agrees with this sentiment, as we can see only a few spotty areas of only 5 to 10% chance of a tropical storm strike in the North Atlantic Basin. Moving along to our in-house product, which is linked to the GFS model, we can see this very system just off of the west coast of Africa. As we can begin to move through time here, we can see that the system almost disappears until it begins to consolidate perhaps by the 9th at 12Z. As we continue to move forward here, we can see those sea surface temperatures giving some energy for the system to develop with the favorable wind shear that was in this area also. And we have development maxing out by the 12th at 12Z. Now, if this model run verifies, this will be the fourth named storm in the 2022 North Atlantic Tropics season. It will be named Danielle. We will see how the system begins, we will see how the system continues to develop, and if it begins to get to that named state. After the 12th at 12Z, we can see that the system begins to dissipate. This would be at the same time the system gets into those less than favorable upper air wind divergence areas. And we can see that by the 14th at 12Z that the system has pretty much died out. That's very far out into the future as far as forecasting any tropics, but this is just an overview of the potential of the system currently. That will conclude our latest update for the Atlantic tropics. Again, I've been meteorologist Ray Jefferson, reminding you to stay connected and safe.